Hey everybody, it's Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Gwent, grabbing the Aggressor achievement. This is to deal 30 or more damage in a single match to enemy units. Now, before we get started, we are going to head into the deck builder. We're going to swap out whatever deck we're using for the Scotia Tail starter deck. This is a very good deck to use for this achievement since most of the units in this deck can deal unit damage. Also, what you want to do is want to head in to edit. We're going to add another couple of cards in that are given to us in the starter deck. So make sure you add Lacerate and the 2 copies of Aggressor's Thunder. Once you have the deck together, make sure you exit. We will be doing this achievement like every other achievement in a private game with a boosting partner. So set up the game, and then what you want to do is you want to make sure you draw your starting hand. Key cards for this achievement are going to be Incinerating Trap, Aggressor's Thunder, and Lacerate. So try to get some combination of those 3 cards in your hand. So starting out, Incinerating Trap and Aggressor's Thunder are both going to be very good cards to get the bulk work of the achievement out of the way. The reason for that is they will each deal 5 damage to your opponent. So with Incinerating Trap, you have to place it face down, and then it's going to activate whenever your opponent summons a card. On your boosting partner's side, highly recommend that they use their strong monsters so you can get the most out of the damage done with your Incinerating Trap and your Aggressor's Thunder. From that point, the majority of your damage is going to come from your unit cards. So most of the units in this deck should deal damage whenever they are deployed. So pretty much you summon a unit, it should do some damage to something on the field. Make sure you are targeting your opponent's monsters, and make sure you're keeping track of how much damage you are doing. Now, a really good card for this achievement is going to be Lacerate. Lacerate should hit an entire row for 2 each card. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have your boosting partner summon as many units as they can to a single row. And once that row is filled up, you want to make sure you hit it with a Lacerate. And each one of the cards in that row should take a total of 2 damage. So a full row is going to be 9 units. And if you use a Lacerate on a full row, you can get 18 damage to your 30. So that's going to be a very useful card in order to get most of the achievement out of the way. So if all goes right, combining these few strategies, you should be able to get 30 pretty quickly. If not in 1 round, you do have the entire match to get this done, which is the total of 3 rounds. But once you manage to hit your 30, you should be good for your achievement. 30 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.